Hey, I'm Sean from Hope3 Labs. This is the 7th video out of 11 in our Introduction to Crypto series. Today we're talking about DAOs, or Decentralized Autonomous Organizations. And yeah, I know, stick with me. Awesome idea, terrible name. And it sounds all sci-fi and stuff. But really, they're already happening, and it may be the future on how we build businesses and communities. So I hope this video clicks. DAOs are our favorite aspect of building with crypto, so keep an eye out for a full video series on how they could work for you. Anyway, if you Google it, a DAO is a blockchain based organization managed by its members using smart contracts with no central authority. But let's break that down into English. A DAO is like a business without a CEO, or a company fund without a bank. It's a group of people, sometimes total strangers, aligned around a shared goal, with rules written in code instead of paperwork. Those rules live in smart contracts. Once they're deployed to a blockchain, they're public, self-enforcing, and tamper-proof. So let's compare on how this plays out. Traditional organizations versus DAOs. So with traditional organizations, they're run by managers, and there's meetings and PDF files. But with DAOs, they're run by code. There's no middle managers, no passive aggressive team messages. With traditional organizations, you need lawyers and banks and filing cabinets. With a DAO, you just need a smart contract or maybe a friend who can write one. Decisions in a company, those are mostly made behind closed doors. In a DAO, token holders vote, and the smart contract runs the results. Finances in a company, quarterly reports if you're lucky. In a DAO, every transaction is on the blockchain. It's going to be public and it's going to be verifiable. With joining a company, there's interviews and gatekeepers and LinkedIn profiles. Joining a DAO, own a token and you're in. There's no dress code, no HR. And I know this sounds complex now, but one day running a DAO could be as easy as starting a group chat. I think that's where we're headed. And honestly, I wouldn't be talking about this so confidently if we weren't already building solutions for DAOs at Hope3 Labs. So let's make this real with some examples. First one, an investment club. So a group of friends could pool funds together to invest. Smart contracts would handle the tracking, the reinvestments, and payouts, all automatically. Somebody wants to propose a change, the group votes, and it happens. There's no meetings, there's no drama, and if you want more say, then hold more tokens. The second example, startup Shark Tank. So think of a DAO like a Shark Tank, minus the egos. Token holders vote on projects to fund, their timelines, and the rewards. And it's all on chain, so there's no need for corporate lawyers. The third example, local community groups. So now imagine your neighborhood runs as a DAO, not as a Facebook group. Members can pool small amounts of money to vote on projects, like park repairs or events. The funds can even be transparently invested if the community wants. It's really digital community building with real world results. So why we think that this changes the game. DAOs let people organize around money, ideas, and goals without needing banks, borders, or gatekeepers. Every vote, every fund transfer, every rule are logged publicly and visible to everybody. So you don't need to really fully trust someone in charge. You can verify it all yourself. This is ownership, participation, and accountability built into the system. And so don't stress. You don't have to launch one yet. You could. But this video is just an introduction. We've got a full DAO series coming. And it's going to include things like how to start one, how token models work, how to launch one with real tools, even if you can't code. And if this still feels abstract, I get it. But if you're a developer, look into how easy smart contracts are to build and couple that with a general understanding of DAOs and let your imagination go nuts. To recap, a DAO is just a new way to organize people, money, and purpose. Smart contracts replace trust, tokens replace titles, and voting replaces the boardroom. So, whether you're launching something, backing a cause, or just watching Web3 unfold, DAOs are a major part of what's coming up next. At Hope3 Labs, we're already building real tools using crypto, and we're not the only ones. In the next video, we'll cover crypto security basics and break down the biggest mistakes that people make with wallets, keys, and scams.